What's going on, everybody? ODC here, and I am here with a very special showcase slash unboxing, whatever you want to call it. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Here, Superman. I love this Superman. This is the Superman I grew up with. That guy right there. Love it. With the kryptonite ring, I love it. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me get that out of the sunlight. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me know in the comments if you can or can't. Worst case scenario, if I can't see the comments, because I am quite far away, because the way I have this set up, it's a little bit further away than I was expecting. But let me know in the comments below if you guys can hear me okay. So loud and clear, good stuff. I'm gonna try the comment section's so low and then it disappears after time, and I can't keep the comments on for some reason. Well, the comments show up and I can read them, but they disappear after like a couple seconds. So I'm going to attempt to go through the comments after I get done with all this stuff, but I have a lot to showcase you guys today. I got a big, if you follow me on Facebook, then you'll see that I got a big, huge box from Big Bad Toy Store. I actually got 2 boxes because the shipment was so big that they couldn't fit everything all in one box. So, and then I got some stuff in the mail. So we got a lot of stuff to go through. This is not just an unboxing, it's a showcase. I'm going to take the majority of everything that's in this shipment that I got today out, and I'm going to showcase it all to you guys. There's a lot of fun stuff, really cool stuff, and I gotta thank my tax return for coming in for this one. But well, a portion of my tax return. But sit back, relax. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna shoot the shit. We're gonna talk some figures. I'm gonna show some figures. It's gonna be a fun time. So the first one that I ended up getting, and this was from Big Bad Toy Store. They had a sale on a whole bunch of third-party figures as far as like Transformers go. So I wanted to pick this up because, granted, this isn't the version that I 100% wanted. I wanted an IDW version of this character, but that one doesn't really exist. It kind of does within the Generations line, but as far as a third-party figure goes, I don't think there's an IDW version of this, but it is the Planet X Perceptor. It's their version of Perceptor. They just renamed it something else. But this is really cool. This was on sale for $34. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna pull the trigger on this. He does scale a little bit taller, but here's the packaging anyway. I'm gonna take him out of package right now, and we're gonna get a closer look at this third-party Perceptor. He looks really cool. He comes with this awesome, like, almost 50 cal style sniper rifle. It's awesome. You guys are gonna love it. He can get into a sniper position. It's fantastic. I can't wait to show this off. It's gonna be so cool. But here's the packaging, and you can see the Perceptor chest logo right here. And it looks really cool. Let me know if my lighting's okay. It looks okay right now. I still have a lot of sunlight, so we should be good for a few more hours as far as the sunlight's concerned. But there's a Planet X. Nothing really special on the back. It's just kind of the continuation of the sculpt of the character inside. But there he is. So that's the first piece that I got today. All right, let's get him out. Open this up. I think this is technically the first third-party figure there's a couple more in here, but this is technically the first third-party figure I'm unboxing or even having in hand. Really, I don't have any other third-party figures. So, and this is based on his. If you played the game Fall of Cybertron or War for Cybertron, this is based on that look, which I really like. I love playing that game. And wow, he is actually larger than I thought he was going to be. He's kind of Voyager sized. So let me get that out of the way. The box stuff out of the way. And he comes with, he comes in his robot mode. Here's his little, so cool. Here's the gun. This gun is awesome. And it does come with like a bipod, which is even cooler. Which actually, this bipod right here, that bipod actually turns into two pistols. So these are actually two pistols right here. I'm reaching, I'm trying. This might not be the best setup, I might not do this again, but they're two little pistols and they turn into his bipod, which I think is really awesome. And the barrel does extend. As you can see, like there's like a kind of like a 50 cal style barrel on that, and then you just extend it out, and damn, that thing looks good. Woo! That looks good. And then it comes with like two attachments, which are essentially, they're kind of like Gatling guns. Can't see it right now. I gotta turn some more lighting on. Hold up, wait a minute. There we go. Now I have like every light on. Pillow back up here. All right, so they're kind of like Gatling guns, as you can see right there. You see the barrels for them. Looks pretty sick. And these are just regular attachments, and then the figure itself. Oh, Oreo's excited. I can hear him already. This guy looks pretty awesome. Joints are nice and tight. I really like this design for him. And I love the Cybertronian look for a lot of these. Uh-oh, is he missing a piece? Uh-oh. I think he done missed a piece. I might have to contact them, because I don't even see the piece in here. Uh-oh. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it does look a little funky. Alright, see how there's these little pieces right here? They're kind of like clear pieces. They're like red. You flip them around to this side, he's missing a piece right there. So I might have to contact Big Bad Toy Store about that and get a replacement. Well, that sucks. Right off the bat. One of my third-party figures is missing a piece already. But here is the figure itself. Like I said, this is based on his Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron look. And he does turn into like a rolling, kind of like a tank style Cybertronian vehicle. And he can hold his sniper rifle in his hand. Oops. Maybe it's over here? Maybe that piece is... I can't believe that piece is missing off his leg. That's crazy. Get his gun in his hand here. As you can see, look at the sniper rifle. Holy Toledo! I know he's holding it funky right now because I haven't, like... But I can't believe he's missing that piece. And it's like, dude, come on, man! But I can get him to kind of grip this. It is really big. That's what she said. But this thing is huge. Look how big this gun is. It's huge. It is quite impressive. I do have to say that. But yeah, I'm going to have to definitely, I might have to put him back and then call them about this. Dang it. But he looks really good, though. Let me know if you guys want to see another better look for him. Hold on a second. Oh, hey, what's up, A&D? Nope, no worries, man. This is going to be a long, kind of showcase. He looks really good. I'm really pleased with the way he looks. I just wish that piece wasn't missing. That is a damn shame. I'm looking for if it's anywhere. I kind of wish that at least if it fell off, I can glue it in. But I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's got stuck in the leg or something. No. It's just not included. Damn it. Yeah, so I'll have to send them an email. Big Bad Toy Store is really good with their stuff, so it's another reason why I know a lot of people, including myself, have kind of ragged on Big Bad Toy Store in the past, but I gotta say their customer service was really well done. They actually upgraded my shipping because I'm going to be out of town for the weekend. They upgraded my shipping for free so I could get it today. So it was really cool that they did that. So, because I wanted to make sure I got it before Saturday, and I forgot. It was my fault, actually. I forgot to upgrade my own shipping when I had my pile of loot shipped. I called them. I was like, "Is there any way I'll pay for it? No big deal. If I can just get it before the weekend, because there's not gonna be anybody here to sign for it or make sure that they bring it inside." And God forbid, I don't want this stuff getting stolen. So they actually upgraded my shipping for free, and it came in today, which is fantastic. Actually, 2 days or a day and a half before I was supposed to leave. So thumbs up to them, and that's the other reason why. Like whenever I have an issue like this, or with a NECA figure or whatever figure, they always replace the thing. So it's great. But here he is. There he is. Cool stuff. This piece actually there's a peg right here on his shoulder cannon piece, which is actually supposed to be, I think, his. I think this is originally supposed to be like, because he's Cybertronian, it's supposed to be a. Here we go. I always do this with pegs. Well, now the peg keeps moving. Come on, stop moving. There we go. All right, now it's in. It's actually supposed to be placed like that. But look how big that over the shoulder cannon is. This is supposed to be his telescope or microscope. I believe microscope, not telescope. Telescope is what you look at the stars. Microscope right here, because I think, this design would turn into his microscope thingamajigger. It would turn into that after he reaches Earth. I kind of always preferred. I know it's like a unique design for him, that look, but I don't know. I think this looks a little bit cool. I don't know. The Cybertronian looks to me always look a little bit cooler. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love I'm a gearhead. I'm a car guy, so I love like jazz, and I love tracks, and I love the plethora of different cars that we get, including the Decepticon cars, like the Stunticons. But and I get that like his look was like very original, and it set him apart from everybody else, and he's a scientist, so it made sense. But really, I mean, what's he supposed to do in his vehicle mode besides look at a slide, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. But all right, I'm gonna have to contact the bed sorcerer. Maybe they have a replacement part, and I can just keep the figure, and they'll send me the part. But I'm gonna have to put him back in here. So it's unfortunate, but there's worse things that can happen in the world. No big deal. So we'll put his gun back in here too. Really impressed with this gun. Whoops. That's just they do tend to pop out a little bit easy. But no big deal. It does come with instructions and a little card right there. So that's pretty cool. All right. So got that. We'll put him to the side over here for now. All right, next up, we're going to go with the mail first. I got to hold my pants up, boy. All right. We'll go to the mail. We got a mailbox. So we'll open this up. And this is a purchase. I think this is what is this? I don't know what this is. I'll know what it is when I open it, but I don't know what it is right now. What are you? I think this box is small? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. This guy's a little bit harder to find, and I actually got a really good deal on him, so I'm pretty pleased with what I spent on him. Originally, he was released for, I think, around $30. This is the third-party version of, if you're familiar with the Transformers Wreckers, this is Iron Fist. This is actually, there's two versions that came. There was one that was called Gauntlet, which is this one, and then there was one called Piston. I wanted this one, and this isn't the one, unfortunately, the exclusive that came out, I think, a bunch of years back, that had battle damage and a shot in his head, or he had like a bullet hole in his head, which actually ties into the comic. If you read the comic, he actually, well, I don't want to bring any spoilers if you haven't read it, but actually comes into play with the character and what happens with him. But really cool figure. He's a real little guy. He's teeny. He's a little teeny guy. Yeah, artwork on the front looks good. I agree. There's nothing really on the back. This is a smaller company called Mech Ideas, and they actually got this design from another company, I believe. And this guy's really little. He's so teeny. I did get this used, so I actually paid a little bit cheaper, which is good. I don't mind it. It came with everything. I think the only thing I really need to get for him is some repro labels. That's about it. But here is, and he is so little. He is so teeny. But I really dig his character in the comic because he's kind of like a Wreckers fanboy. So like he's like looking up to everybody, and you kind of progress through the story of the last stand of the Wreckers through the eyes of Iron Fist. There's specific different. Actually, let me hold him like this. Hopefully, he doesn't fall. There's specific way that they did it where you're kind of going throughout the story in the eyes of Iron Fist. So I thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, he does come with his weapon, which you actually want to put kind of going over his shoulder like that. That's kind of like his look for him. So pretty cool. He's a small little guy. It's like I said, I think I spayed. I spayed. I don't have any cats here. I didn't spade anyone. But he wasn't that expensive, to be honest with you. He is becoming a little bit more difficult to find. Even the clean version of him, this was the more common version. Like I said, there is a more heavily decoed, paint detailed version of him. That was an exclusive. I think there was only around maybe 500, 600 of them made. But I couldn't find him really anywhere, so I had to go to eBay, unfortunately. But I'm pretty happy with what I spent. It's not a big deal, but I'm glad to have him. So my Wreckers are getting a little bit closer to being done. So there is Gauntlet, aka Iron Fist. He is done. Like I said, I bought him used, so I paid a little bit less for him. And then he does come with his card and his instructions. Seller was really cool, sent him right away. Like I said, I was trying to get the majority of this stuff sent to me before I'm going out of town, because I'm going out of town for the weekend. So there is Iron Fist. We'll leave him out. He'll be our little mascot right now. For now. Alright, so next box. If you guys have any questions or want to make any comments or anything, just feel free to do so. And like I said, I normally don't do unboxings on this channel, but this was quite the unboxing, and I thought it was something fun to do. And it's really kind of like a unboxing showcase, because I am taking each figure out to show you guys what they look like. If you guys want to see any different angles of anything, of any of the figures, let me know, and I'll do my best to show you anything you need. Alright, next up, oh wow, that's so weird. Okay, next up, this guy was, I don't like the way he was packaged, but good lord. Alright, this guy I got another really good deal on. Let's see if anything else is in here. Ah, there's the sprues. Okay. It did come with the sprues. Okay. Alright. I didn't know this was actually coming today. I was convinced that he was going to be coming next week, but I guess the seller sent him faster than normal. Wow, he is heavy. He is all die cast in these legs. Let me fix his feet here. His feet are doing something odd. There we go. There we go. No, that's not right. There we go. That is better right there. I don't really like the way he packaged him. Kind of just put him in a bag and then put a bunch of bubble wrap around him. And he is die cast, so why is his one leg? I gotta pull that down and over. That's why. forgot the little finicky things that this figure does. Okay, I'm getting to it. Don't worry. I'm just trying to situate him first. There we go. Pull that back. Pull that back. All right. All right, so we got another wrecker right here. I'm trying to get all my wreckers done, like I told you guys in the last video. Trying to get all my wreckers done. Now, this is the... Oh, he's already repro labeled up. I didn't see that in the auction. Okay, so this is Broadside. This is the third-party version of Broadside. And he is rather large, like I said. Here's Iron Fist. There's Broadside. And Broadside's supposed to be like really tall. He turns into this. He has this awesome jet mode. He's got an actual secret mode. I'm gonna do a full review on this guy, just like I'm gonna do pretty much with every single one of these. But yeah, he's pretty awesome. I think this is the Fans Projects Assaulter. That's his name. But it's really Broadside because he's third party. They can't call him Broadside. He comes with pretty much everything except for the instructions, which does kind of suck because I'm going to have to, excuse me, he's going to have to, I'm going to have to start transforming him, and, you know, I'm going to have to revert to, you know, instructions online, but kind of wish I had those, kind of wish I had them, but that and the packaging, but I'm just glad to have the figure in general. I didn't pay, I think he's going for like anywhere from 85 to 120 bucks. And it's hard to find him now. It's becoming more and more hard. He's an older figure. I think he came out when 2014, 13, 14. So he's becoming a little bit more difficult to find now. I tried to find him on TF Source. I tried to find him on a couple different places. He's not a Big Bad Toy Store either anymore because he's such an older figure. But this is the closest I think you're going to get as far as right now, as far as a Broadside figure for the wrecker. So I pulled the trigger. I didn't spend the money that he's going for because I bought him used, and he's loose, and he's also missing a lot of stuff. But he does come with his little sprues, and these sprues actually, if you turn him into his kind of aircraft carrier mode, because he's a triple changer, he turns into a jet, and he also turns into an aircraft carrier. But he does come with these little sprues, and one's like a little what you call it, and a couple Autobots right here, a couple like cars and stuff like that. It looks really cool, and there's a couple little bikes in there, so you can put those on top of Broadside, and it'll look like it's in scale. So I think that's pretty cool. He's definitely a dope figure. These guns actually turn into melee weapons too if you pull these out, like so, and then he has to hold the handle in a different way. But I'll show that. Hey, you. I'll show that in the full review. So there's the Fans Projects Assaulter, aka Broadside, and he is rather tall. So we'll set him up next to. There we go. And like I said, his legs. He's got a good heft to him. Like he's got a lot of die cast in these legs. I want to say that the majority of his upper torso is actually kind of plasticky, but that's a good thing because he really is stable. Like he is stable. He's not going to fall over. They put the die cast in the right areas, which is the legs, and then they left the lighter portion for the upper portion, which makes perfect sense as far as engineering goes. So that makes sense. Right there, we'll put those two right there. Okay, next up. We have, I think this is my Amazon. Yes, this is my Amazon. This is not actually a figure. This is something I purchased, and I don't know why it took me so long to purchase it, but, and this is very odd. I purchased a Ram, not a ram like an animal, but I purchased the a Ram vehicle. What's going on, bud? You just want to say hi to everyone, don't you? Oh, here he is. He's right here. This is a Ram cell phone harness. So, you know, if I want to do some more like of my real talk videos, or if I want to do like a toy hunt video, I can do that. I know a lot of people don't like toy hunt videos, and that's perfectly fine. Sometimes I like doing them randomly. I think it's a fun thing to do. But what I want to do is I want to do live toy hunt videos. So I thought that would be something different to do. Obviously, we could, chat. I feel like interacting while the toy hunt's going on would be a pretty cool thing to do. So I bought this harness. It was, I think it was like $50. So, and it works really well with cell phones. It grips well. It's got a really strong suction cup, so I can chat with you guys while we're on our toy hunt video, and then I can bring my cell phone and we can do the toy hunt. So I thought it was a pretty cool idea to do. So there it is. That's nothing special right there. I got this little thing, and I did order a bunch of repro labels. I'm just wondering if this is it. If it's not, then whatever. But what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, this is all right. All right, here we go. So this is the only version I could find of this character that's not the G1. And this was I think this was the Dark Side of the Moon, or Dark of the Moon, whatever the heck the name of the movie is. This is, let's see if I can transform him really quick. This is Guzzle. Now, Guzzle is another member of the Wreckers, like I said. That was my plan, to kind of get this crew as close to done as possible. We haven't even got to the big box yet. I still have another box and then the big box. So the big box is coming. But there's Guzzle, and this is from I think the movie Cyberverse or Movieverse or whatever. But I'm going to transform him really quick because he's not hard to do. But this is the only version of Guzzle that I could find that's not, like I said, not a G1 Guzzle. And I think this is the only version that we've got, really. So, but it's okay. It'll fill the void until we get like a nice third party, or if Hasbro releases a good like IDW version of them, because that I think would be pretty cool. All right, let's get this out, get that out, separate this. There we go. Get his arms out from there. Come on, get off. You know what's funny is that I was watching a whole bunch of movies I haven't seen in like a while. Like I watched The Green Mile last night. God, you forget how good those movies are, I like doing that. I like watching a bunch of movies that I haven't seen in a while. It's kind of like I'm watching them for the first time again. Like I forgot how they go. But here, let me get his weapon all set up. Bear with me here. Come on, rotate. There we go. What's going on, pal? Dog's like flipping out. Alright, put this little gun in his hand. There we go. And Guzzle, he is a teeny little guy, but he is cool. He is cool. Look at that guy. He is a cool little guy. He's got the iconic Guzzle barrel sticking out of his back. You can swivel that barrel down if you wanted to, but there is Guzzle. He'll fill the void for now. Like, Guzzle's not supposed to be really that big. So he fits right in. He'll fill the, like I said, he'll fill the void for now until someone comes out with a better one. And actually, I really like the sculpt of him. Like I said, I'm going to do a full review on him too. I know I haven't uploaded a whole lot this week. It's just because I've been really like busting my hump at work with working a lot of overtime so I can afford things like this. And just, Ubering on the side too. So that helps also. But anyway, there you go. We got 3. We got the trifecta so far. Let's get this out of the way. I think my dog is telling me he wants to go outside. Naturally, every time I do a video, he's got to go outside. Let me move this chair over. There we go. What do you want, Or? Every time I do a video. Something's happened. All right, so next one up. This is an old one. God, it's like box apocalypse over here. The next one is the IDW Bumblebee. I do have a smaller version of Bumblebee that I want to do for a more traditional setup. And then this Bumblebee will go with my IDW figures, like with my IDW Blur, and a whole bunch of others. Like I said, this also this showcase is not all Transformers. The majority of it is Transformers, but not all of it. I have some other stuff in there. Yeah, this is the IDW version. It came out in the Thrilling 30 line. Looks pretty cool. He essentially turns into, it almost looks like a cross between a Mustang and a Camaro. Like the front lights look like a Mustang, and then the rear section looks like a kind of like a Camaro. I don't know. It's kind of got the sleek lines of a Camaro, but looks pretty cool. He does share the same mold, I think, with Nightbeat. So I think that's pretty much the same mold. It's just a different head and different paint deco. So we've got Bumblebee. So let's bust him open. It does come with an IDW comic, which is pretty cool. I've always been a big fan of whenever a figure comes with a comic, trying to pick that figure up, you know, because it's just an extra little bit of enjoyment for me. All right, so we got the comic right here. Looks pretty cool. And man, let me tell you guys, if you guys like G.I. Joe IDW stuff, the Transformer stuff is better. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's so good. It's so damn good. All right, let me get my scissors really quick. I'll be right back. Scissors are just a little bit easier to use than the old knife. There. Yeah, here's another one. All right. Okay. It looks really cool. I think he's a little bit on the large side. Not that large. Bumblebee also doesn't have to be the smallest ever. Depending, like, was it Transformers Prime? He's not really that small, but just come with these two kind of like I don't know if you want to call these blasters, pistols, or melee weapons of some sort. And they do have little pegs right on the side, and you just plug them right into his hands. Like so. And then boom shakalaka boom. There's Bumblebee Tuna. All armed up. Bumblebee Tuna. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I think this is a good sculpt for him. Now let me get his guns out of his hands. What is going on with you? What? I know what's going to happen. If I let you outside, you're just going to want to come right back in. Don't give me that look, you. Just give me that look. There is Bumblebee. Like I said, I have another really small Bumblebee, but he's only like this. I think he's like this big. It's like really teeny. So, but there's Bumblebee. I'll put Bumblebee right there. How's that? Still see broadside. Get his guns in his hands. Looks pretty cool. Dual wielding. An angry Bumblebee right there. See how the comments are going. Urgh. Gaz, what's going on, man? Zorpox, what's going on? Human Mechanism, what's going on, man? What are my thoughts on the Transformer animated figures? Hold on. What are my thoughts on the Transformers animated figures? There's such big hype for them back in June of 2008. The animated figures, like from the animated show. Bumblebee, what happened to you? The animated show was pretty good. It had promise. I liked the, like I said, I like Transformers Prime. I think it's one of the better shows that Transformers has had within the last, like, I want to say 10 years. I've been kind of binge watching quite a bit of Transformers stuff. I haven't seen everything though. Like I said, I'm still kind of a newbie when it comes to Transformers, but from what I've read and from what I have seen, I want to say Transformers Prime. Obviously, everyone loves G1. And I don't think, it's got that nostalgic feel. I know a lot of people like Beast Wars, and I'll probably get a lot of hate for this. Beast Wars has never really been my thing. By the time Beast Wars came out, I kind of was like not really that interested in Transformers at the time. I hear it's a good show. I've seen a couple episodes way back when it came out. I didn't really like the animation. I've never really liked CGI unless it's done the right way. And this is the issue that I have with certain CGI shows, is that too much money is spent on CGI, and I just kind of wish it was regular animation, because then you could have a larger cast of characters. Because CGI is more expensive, you get a smaller cast of characters, kind of like Transformers Prime. You got a smaller cast of characters, and that's kind of what you're stuck with. Where if you have regular animation, it would be more like Justice League Unlimited, where you have a broad spectrum of different types of characters. This way you can have different episodes for each character and not be stuck within this realm of 5 or 6. So I kind of wish the CGI would go away for a while and just stick with regular animation. Kind of like what the DC universe has been doing with just do regular animation. It's a lot cheaper. You can have a bigger cast of characters, and I think a lot of people would like that. I would love a Transformers show that's more like Justice League Unlimited. That's what I would love. But I hear good things about the Transformers animated. I've seen the animation for it though, and I gotta be honest with you, it's not my cup of tea as far as the way the characters look, how they're animated. But I hear the show is good. I hear the plots are good, so I'm definitely gonna have to check out that show. I haven't checked it out though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what it is with Beast Wars. I know a lot of people love it, and I know that's probably what they grew up with as far as their Transformers. I mean, I grew up with G1, so I used to watch G1, and I used to watch, what was it? I think in my area, Transformers came on first, and then G.I. Joe came on right after. So it was like back-to-back, two really great shows that I loved growing up with. So, I mean, I still love G1. A lot of people think Beast Wars is better. I think I've heard some plots are better. Like I said, I've only seen a couple Beast Wars animated shows, and I just it doesn't pull me in. The animation is not aged well. The CGI it doesn't look good nowadays. It just takes away from me. When something doesn't look appealing to me, as far as visually, plus we're men. I'm a man, so we're all visual creatures, But if something doesn't pull me in visually, then it's very hard for me to stick with it. That's the kind of the issue I have with some anime. Not all anime, because I will watch anime. But some anime, I just can't watch it. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into the big box here. The big boy. Enough meat flapping at the gums. But I definitely do want to check out the Transformers animation, though, because I hear really good things. Oh, so big boy. I gotta put that down. All right, we'll switch it up. Oh my God, this thing is packed to the gills. We'll switch this up. Oh wow, they sent me this in a collector's box. That's weird. All right, we're gonna switch this up. You guys are gonna love this. I hope so. You ready for this? This is a big lady right here. She's a big girl. Don't make fun of her, okay? Don't body shame her just because she's a big girl. All right. I gotta move these guys over. All right, you ready for this? I'm really excited. She's a big lady. She's an angry lady sometimes. She has a lot of kids to feed. We got the NECA Queen Alien Deluxe figure. Whew! She's so big! Look at her head, just her head. Her head is huge. That's just her head. It's huge. Oh my god. I was actually considering passing on this and getting the old version of her. And she came with like a display stand, and she came with like a, what was it? I think it was like a colonizer all wrapped up in the I don't know what you call it, the their goo. I was gonna get that alien, but she's actually a little bit smaller, and she doesn't have really that great of articulation. It's still pretty decent, but this is like the coup de grace right here. If you're gonna get the queen, get this queen. This is the one to get. And this was actually, I think, a re-release because she came out originally, I want to say, a couple years ago. And I passed on her, and I passed on the power loader because I've seen reviews on the power loader, and it doesn't really articulate well. It looks good, but it doesn't articulate well. So I passed on both of them. And then I was like, I heard some issues that she had with weight issues and stuff like that. And then they always given her the little pole to keep her chest up, but I'm not sure if they fixed some of those issues. I don't know. I guess I don't really care at the end of the day. As long as she doesn't fall apart or break on me, I'm good. I've been wanting this for years. Me and Strida have been talking about getting her for years. So, yeah, she is awesome. I can't wait to review this. This might be the only one because she's so big that I might not take out a package right now. On top of that, she's got a ton of... She's got like a little display stand. She's huge. She's going to be like this big, guys. Like fully extended and everything. So this might be the only one that I might not, I don't open today. But there's the box. There she is. She's huge. She's probably the biggest figure in the box that came with. That's why they had to send me 2 boxes, because I think it was because of her. But I am so happy to have her. So nice little switcheroo from the Transformer stuff. And I don't have, like I said, I have some more other stuff to show you. So we'll keep Queenie right over here. All right. So next one. We got. All right. We got the NECA Halloween Michael Myers. Ooh, someone's asking me something. Oh, Tim Costa, what's going on, man? Sweet 16, going to do some bug hunting? That's right. I might have to do a little display with that. That'd be pretty sweet. But here is the Michael Myers. I'm going to take him out. Michael Myers. And this is a really good, I think this is a really good figure at a good price point if you're into Halloween and Michael Myers and all that fun stuff. The jack-o'-lantern does light up, which is pretty cool. And it does come with batteries, so you don't have to give it back. I believe it comes with batteries. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But I'm going to open him up, and we're going to take a closer look at Mr. Michael Myers. Michael. Should have changed his name to Michael. I feel like that's much more terrifying than Michael. Michael. Little tombstone. Michael. Oh my God! It's Michael Myers. Comes with a whole bunch of like little stuff here. It comes with a poker. Ooh, this thing is real brittle. We'll get to that in a second. And it comes with a, you gotta have him with his butcher knife. Always be careful with your NECA stuff as far as the accessories go, because they're always made of a very thin, brittle plastic. Let's get this piece of tape out of here. There we are. There we are. Oh my God, he comes with so much stuff. This is crazy. For 20 bucks? Or really, it was like 23 bucks, I think. Or 24. What's it 24? It's 24. crazy though how much stuff you get for $24. You get a lit up pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, excuse me. I think it comes with a, yep, look at that. Comes with a battery, and it lights up, and it even, look at that, it even flickers. How cool is that? That's so cool. And then you just press the top of the pumpkin to light it up. That's so cool. I don't know why that's amazing me right now. And then this is gross. This is friggin' gross. That head, the severed head. I'll show you guys in a second. All right, where'd my skizzles go? My schisms. There we go. I hate zip ties. There we go. Let's get Michael out of here. I think I know there's a lot of like Halloween purists out there, and there's people that prefer the specific look for him. But to me, I think if you just pick this one up and you're just looking for one rendition of Michael Myers, I think this is the one to get. I'm gonna get closer in a second. One second. I just want to put this stuff away really quick. My dog is just, he wants to be a part of this video. You should hear him, he's huffing and puffing over there. Oh my God. All right. There we go. Okay. Let's put it away. Perfect. All right, so I think, like I said, if you, here's Michael. Now, he does come with two different Michael heads. He comes with this kind of like more modern look, kind of scruffy, beat up look, a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right? And then he also comes with this head too, which is kind of a more of a, I want to say a more of a closer to a traditional look with some beat up scarring and stuff like that, kind of like a beat up mask look. Then he also comes with this gross, this gross severed head that is turned into a man-o'-lantern. Because remember that from the new movie, he carved that guy's the one cop's head into a man-o'-lantern, which is pretty gross. But and then we got the Judith Myers tombstone. Looks pretty cool. Really nice sculpt work. Obviously, the sculpt and the paint is going to be top notch. This thing has me really worried. This chintzy, thin plastic fire poker. But it looks really good, though. It's a nice little fire poker. And when we finally get, what you call it, Jamie Lee Curtis in figure form, which she's supposed to be coming out this summer, I think, I can give her that poker. Here's a bloody hammer. I know it's kind of fighting me as far as wanting to focus right now, but it's a bloody hammer. He comes with 4 different hands, 6 if you count the two hands he already comes with on his hand and on his arms. I mean, there's there's one open grip hand. Then we've got a closed kind of knife gripping hand. And all of these have like blood and stuff on them. It looks really good. The other 2 are his kind of blown off fingers. So he's missing 2 fingers. And then he's got another knife gripping hand. Oh, sorry, Michael. Oh, don't kill me, Michael! Michael's getting angry. You knocked me over. And then the other 2 hands that he comes with, they're kind of like an open gesturing hand. So a plethora of different options here. Let me just get him with his iconic. I'd be very careful with this hand peg. It's very thin. Watch me snap it. Oh boy. Come on, just get in there. Don't fight me, just get in there. it the worst when you're trying to get a peg in a hole and the peg just keeps flopping around? Oh, come on. He's fighting me. He's fighting me to the bitter end. Yeah, he's based off the latest movie, but I feel like I said, if you're just looking for one rendition of Michael, this could serve the purpose. I mean, he doesn't really change that much. Maybe he looks a little bit beefier because he's older, but he doesn't really change too much between the movies. Oh man, this hand is really fighting me. And I'm scared this peg is going to snap off, but it didn't. It got it. It went in. Alright, so let's get his knife in his hand. Open up your fingers, you silly goose. You silly little nerd. There we go. He's kind of got that confused dog look. Like he's like, maybe I want to slash you. Maybe I want to stab you. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll just go like that. That's creepy too. But it looks really good. I love this little pumpkin, man. Oh, I love it. I love that it flickers. How cool is it? I don't know why that's so cool to me, but it is. It's so cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so there's Michael. Nice little Michael. Meekle. Put his head like that. He's just, I'm going to stab you, maybe. Staring at broadside over here. Whoa. There we go. And we'll have him like, oh God. Oh God, what's going on here? Iron Fist is worried. Michael's staring at broadside. Alright, I'm having too much fun. Okay, next up, we'll go back to Transformers. There's quite a bit. Alright, next up. Actually, let me get this out of the way. I gotta get some of these accessories out of the way. Oh, I had a bag over here a second. Where did my bag go? There it is. Last thing I want to do is open all this stuff up and then stuff gets lost. So we put it in a little bag and mark it Michael Myers. Oh boy, I don't like that thing. There we go. That poker. I feel like it's going to get broken or something. Alright, we'll just place that right there. Michael Myers stuff. Safe and sound. Okay, next up we've got Pooper Scooper. This is another IDW look. This is another wrecker that we needed. So we got Autobot Scoop. Looks pretty cool. What was it? I think I saw a review on this guy, and someone kept calling Scoop her, but Scoop's definitely not a girl. Pretty sure it's a guy. I don't know why he was calling Scoop a girl, but maybe there's something I don't know. But I'm pretty sure, 100%, that he's a dude. Unless maybe there's another version of Scoop I don't know about. Okay, let's get that the hell out of here. We don't care about that. Who came first? Who came first here? Wait, oh, can't see. Oh, hold on. There we go. I know, right? What's going on, action figure expert? I'm doing very well. We're gonna open up figures. Doing very well. Can't complain one bit. Oh, someone asked me something. Zorpox. Who came first? He or G.I. Joe? Do you mean like Transformers or G.I. Joe? Transformers really has been around technically, I want to say, this thing is doing a real pain in my derriere right now, this stupid twist pack. There we go. I mean, Transformers started overseas. Oh, this guy is very simplistic. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, he's got two little friends with him. Whoa, hello! Oreo says hello, everyone. Want to say hi? Come on. Say hello. There he is. He's like, okay. I said hello. That over there. I need to get a big garbage bag. Alright, so we got two little friends that he comes with. And these guys look like battle masters to me. Yeah, they definitely turn into guns, so they look like battle masters. Battle masters! Okay, so here's Scoop. There is Scoop, and he is a creamsicle. Let me just tell you. He looks like a creamsicle. He looks cool, though. I dig him. I dig him. I dig him. I dig him. He looks like his transformation's very simple. Actually, I'll attempt it right now without any instructions or anything how to do it. It's probably pretty easy. I'm guessing you lift that down, lift this up, fold these in, like so. Fold this in, put the feet down, fold that, bring that back, fold that up. Bring the hands in. Bring the arms in. I think this is how it goes, like so. Oh! I lost a wheel! Pooper Scooper, what are you doing? Lost a wheel. Hey, dingus. Alright, let's open this up. Get my tweezers in here. Sorry, bear with me here. Why are you not open? There we go. I'm trying to get this tabbed in. Okay, this is becoming a pain in my rear end. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's how I want it. There we go. That's got to go over his head. Boom, boom, boom. And you bring these up. Those back. The legs keep coming untabbed. Bring that up. Sorry, I know this is taking way too long. That's the issue we're having here. Alright, I gotta get that. Oh, I see. There we go. I'll have to figure this out later. I don't know. Alright, he comes with two little friends. That was taking too long. I got fed up. He's probably not difficult at all to do. I'm just overthinking it. But there's just two little battle masters, and they turn into guns. Like that, and like this, and like this. They plugs in like that. And then we do that. And then there's one. Pew, 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 pew. And I think this guy's probably pretty much the exact same, yeah. Peg right there. Bring that over. Pew, 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 pew. Now we'll get him back into robot mode. There we go. There we go. Bring the hands out. Bring the hands out. There we go. There we go. There we go. Pop that down. And we'll put his battle masters in. His. Whoop. Go. And now he's dual wielding. He's dual wielding! He's dual wielding battle masters. Watch out, everybody. Alright, so there's Scoop. He's pretty cool. Pooper Scooper. Alright, we'll put Scoop. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Iron Fist. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. Scoop's watching him. Scoop's watching Michael. Don't worry. Scoop's watching Michael. Pooper Scooper. Whoa, we got a whole bunch coming. The name is Scoop. I've got the scoop, everybody. My name is Scoop. Oop, am I knocking over people? Transformers version came out in 88. Joe Scoop came out in 89. Yep. Correctamundo. Hey, look for the power core combiners, heavy tread. Much better Simpson Street. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool beans. Okay, next up. Next up. I got a bunch of little teeny little figures that were on sale, too. Like, I picked up... I don't remember paying for this. I must have. Picked up Roadburn. Roadburn. Ow! Ow! Roadburn! I got some Roadburn! And then, oh yeah, Roadburn and Brawn. Roadburn and Brawn, they came as a set. And I think they were like $10 each. So, cool right there. And then we got Nightbeat, which is essentially just a repaint of Bumblebee over here with only one gun instead of two. But I actually dig Nightbeat. I read the Spotlight on Nightbeat, so it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's probably the comic that he comes with. Oh no, he does come with two guns. I'm sorry. They just had both guns combined on the back. So he's holding one on the back. But it's pretty much just a repaint of Bumblebee with a new head. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So that's about it. But he was cheap too. He wasn't expensive at all either. So all right, we got some cool stuff here. We got. Do you guys want third-party stuff first or more NECA stuff? I think I have one more NECA thing to show you. First to comment gets the choice. Oh no, I have another. Oh, we have RC right here. Oh, gave that away. Third party? Okay. All right, third party it is. Third party right after this message from RC. I don't know why they sold me this in the collector's packaging for some reason. I didn't even request that, but okay. This was another cheapo that they had on sale. Warning, keep away from small children. Keep this toy away from small children, she'll eat them. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we got RC in her IDW look, and I needed RC to get the team finished or closer to finishing up. I really dig this version of her. I didn't care enough to get the third-party version of her, and I think the third-party version of her is a little bit too tall. RC should be around this height, and I think she'll scale in well. And she's actually hiked up a little bit in the card. But I'm going to get her open. I'm going to get him open. And we're going to get these two guys open. And then, but before we get to that, we'll open these first. We're in no rush. We're in no rush at all. Okay. So first we'll open, then we'll get to the third party stuff. So don't worry. I have 3 third party figures in here. So. All right, Brawn is first. He's so little. He's so little. I promise also that this is the last unboxing that I'll be doing. This was just kind of like a lot of stuff. So I didn't just want to put this on my Facebook page. But if you guys are into unboxings, I have a whole bunch of unboxings on my Facebook page if you want to check those out. Just go to Facebook and it's ODC, that's me. If you want to check this out. He is so little. He kind of reminds me of a smaller version of like a Transformers version of Thing. Alright, let's get all this garbage, clean up after ourselves so we're not making a mess. Got his little instructions right there. I gotta give it to Transformers. They do some really good card artwork. I love that card artwork for him. It's really cool. It's very simple, but I think it looks good. And I love the little trading cards, man. I am a sucker for a trading card, especially if it... Oh, let me get closer here. Oh, I'm not going to scoop over. I am a sucker for a trading card, especially if it comes with stats on the back. I just love it. It just reminds me of the old Toy Biz trading card collections or sets. And I actually do have those sets. Oh, I gotta pull his feet out. What am I doing? What are you doing, you dippy? You dippity-doo-dah? You dingus? I'm a dingus. Alright. So here is Braun. He looks pretty darn cool. And he is a little guy. He is very little. Here is... There's Iron Fist right there, and he's teeny. He's not bigger. Well, yeah, he is taller technically head to head than Guzzle. And Guzzle's a teeny little guy. There's Braun. So he's not going to go with my Wreckers because he's not a Wrecker, but he'll go with my Autobots. Got a whole bunch of Autobots, right? My Decepticons are outnumbered. Alright, so next up we'll do Nightbeat, which he, like I said, he's essentially Bumblebee with a new head and different paint deck on. Okay. We got 3 comics. Let me see if this is the Spotlight one, just so I know, because I've read it. I'll know it because I read it. I'll know it because I read it. Holy shit. Is this the Spotlight one? I don't think it is. Oop. No, I don't think it is. Because the Spotlight one is like where he's being manipulated by the Decepticons and he's kind of investigating because he's essentially a detective. It's not the same one. Oh, there it goes. That's okay. Alright, so we got instructions here, and I gotta get this all situated because I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to lose it. Don't want to lose it. Get this out of my face. You're a disgrace. I'm gonna spray you with some mace. All right, it looks pretty cool. I like the head sculpt. Head sculpt looks really good. God, he is real stiff. Why are you so stiff, my man? All right, with these I might combine them. Combine them. You must combine them, Anthony. There we go. I'm going to pull that down. That can stay up. Oh, well, that can stay that way. There we go. I think I'll just give him the one big gun. We'll give Bumblebee the 2. But that's how you... Pretty much tabs on the inside of each. And you just kind of tab them together. And then... Ching-chang. Chung-chong. You can hold it. Pew, 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 pew. There is Nightbeat. If you're looking for a detective on your team, he is the way you should go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I dig the deco. That's pretty much what he looks like. Might be a little bit too bright for some people, but I dig it. I like it. So sue me. Okay, we'll put Night Beat next to Scoop. We're filling up here. We're filling up. Got a lot of cleaning up to do after this. All right, next up we'll do Roadburn. Roadburn is next. Yes, he is. Gonna give you some Roadburn in your underwear. Roadburn in your underwear. All right, let me see comments. No, on like unboxing videos. Yeah, I don't want the. If you want unboxing videos, I still do them. I just put them on my Facebook page. That's all. Get these hands. NECA. Okay, third party and NECA stuff's coming next. Don't worry. Worry not, my friends. They are coming soon to a showcase near you. Next in like 10 minutes. If I can get this guy all. Good lord. Such a small figure. They really zip tied the shit out of him. Alright, there we go. There we go. Trading card. Yes! Love the trading cards. Some people hate trading cards. Some people don't mind them. I love them. Give me all the trading cards that you can. I wonder if there's actually somebody selling the whole set of these, because I would love to get them. I would purchase that. Oh, instructions. Oh, more garbage. There we go. Get back in your hole. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. More recycling. Whew, man. Recycling guys are going to hate me. Oh my god, this guy with his action figures. God! Alright, anyway, here's Roadburn. He's a cute little guy. I like him. And these were from the Power of the Primes line. Looks pretty cool. I'm starting to lose sunlight here, or daylight. No, come back, daylight. I need you. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool little guy. Pretty cool little guy. Alright, so we'll put him next to Brawny. Brawny, the quilted pick-you-upper. Brawny. Sorry. Okay, next up is RC and then third-party stuff. Or do you want to see... Oh, let's put that over there. We'll put that over there, too. Yeah, I'll open her up real quick. I said I would open up everything. So. Can't not do what I said I was going to do, because then I'd be a damn liar, wouldn't I? I sure would. I don't know why I always go to that southern voice. Not even a good southern voice. It's like a tangy southern voice. You know, like a southern voice from like the old west or something. Oh, what you doing, boy? I'm an idiot. I know. You don't have to tell me that. I know. All right, get that out of here. No packaging here. That stuff's for the garbage hole. The garbage hole. The garbage hole. All right, RC, you lovely, lovely little lady. Come out there. And there we go. And there we go. Holy cow, she was armed to the teeth for the car. She doesn't have teeth. She's armed to the... She doesn't have gills either. I can't say armed to the gills. But she's a cute little lady. Look at her. Look at you. All pinked up. You can put your guns on the side. That looks a little weird. The way they're sticking out, but whatever. We'll get them in there. Little RC with her little pink and white. All right. Anyway, I need to calm down and go have a Coke and a smile in a minute. All right. There we go. Get your gun. Oh, her gun does not want to go in her hand that well. Ooh. Come on, get your little gun in your little hand, you little nerd. There you go. All right, she is a beast. Look at her. Urgh. Come on. There we go. There we go. She's holding her gun. It's kind of weird. Trying to get her gun in her hand normal. Hold your gun normally, woman. Why you no do this? Okay. You guys gotta love watching me struggle here, don't you? You're like, oh my god, this is riveting, ODC. You're really... This is great stuff, watching you struggle with a toy in your hand. Anyway, there's RC. I mean, she is... Whoa. She's like a friggin' armory. She's got 2 guns on her hips. She's got 2 guns in her hands. Holy Toledo. She is a beast. She looks good. She's got a little bit of a backpack. And by a little, I mean a lot. But, you know, it looks good. It fills the void of needing RC in my wreckers. She's a wrecker. You could say she's a home wrecker. No? No? Okay. Next one. Okay. Okay, so third party. Whoa! What do we have here? Oh, you didn't see that. And, oh, you didn't see that. And, oh, you didn't see that. Let me see, Vinny. Okay. All right. So first up, now this is probably the... I do have one more third-party figure on the way. I just saw that it shipped. He's a big boy. I'll just say that. He's a big boy. And that might be the last of the third-party figures for a long time. To be honest with you, because these are not cheap. Not cheap. So please stand up and tell jokes. Oh boy. Sure you want that in your life? Alright, we'll put Michael over there because he looks depressed. I feel bad for him. Are you alright? You alright? You want some pizza? Will that make you happy? Oh, now my dog just got up. He's like, what? Pizza? What? No, not pizza for you. Jeez. Alright, first third-party figure is the Mastermind Creations. You're going to see a lot of that right here. The Mastermind Creations Turban, which is essentially Whirl. Oh, yeah. I needed Whirl. I was going to get the Hasbro one because the Hasbro one cost $25. And this one cost $84. So there's a big difference there. But the deciding factor was this is closer, I want to say the Hasbro one is the older stylization of Whirl, where this is the more closer modern, I want to say closer to Last Stand of the Records. Wreckers. I can't talk. My tongue doesn't want to work. This is closer to the Last Stand of the Wreckers look for him. And I dig his size. He's a little bit taller, which Whirl should be a little bit taller too. So I ended up pulling trigger on the more expensive one. But it's okay. I think it looks great. I love the sculpt of this guy. I've seen plenty of reviews on him. Alright, so, oh my god, he's humongous! That's my made-up word for big and, it's a mixture of huge and humongous. In case you didn't notice. In case you didn't catch that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know I'm a douche. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay though. Okay, let's bring that up. Okay, that looks. That's a big boy right there. Oh my God, he's. Now once I put him in this chicken leg look, it'll look a little bit better. Get in your chicken leg look, little nerd. How does the chicken leg go? I gotta bend that down. I'll bend this, right? And bend this forward, right? There we go. What's that? Woo! Okay. Let me get him situated here so you guys can see him, okay? He looks really good. And these little claw hands open up. Look at that. That is beast. That is beast. I love the way that this turned out. So good. So good. Love it. Love it. This packaging's so simple. I love it. Let's see if I can get this pegged up here. Put that away. There we go. I need to put his tail away. Woodman, what's going on, man? Welcome. He looks great, man. I'm really, really happy with the way that this turned out. He looks amazing. There we go. Now he's a little bit shorter. I didn't want him to, if you fully extend his legs, he'll be like almost as tall as Broadside. That's a little bit too tall. But he does come with accessories. He comes with like his blades. Let's get those opened up really quick. I can't wait to do these reviews. This is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. I still have some stuff coming from Marauders for another character, so don't worry, my G.I. Joe friends. That stuff is on the way. Whew. All right, so we have his sword. I gotta move some of these. These are like crowding now. I'm gonna move them up a little bit. RC woman, could you go over here, lady? Thank you. You're a peach. You are quite the peach. Oops, let's get that out of the way. Okay, I'm just situating myself right now. Uno momento, por favor, senor and senoritas. There we go, move them up. Okay. This, I have a little bit more space to work with now. All right, so I'm assuming these go over. Oh, maybe right here? No. Figure that out in a minute. But to get his sword in his hand, he's got these like claws, like this, right? And you just pull these claws open individually. They are a little bit on the frail side, which kind of worries me a little bit. But, and then you want to push this forward, as this does move forward, and then you kind of slide this into his little hand. He's got like a little hook. Oops. There we go. And then you twist it. Oop. Come on, twist. There we go. Twist it like that. Okay, so let me show you what I was doing. To get this in there, he's got like a little hook inside there. Looks pretty cool. That holds onto the sword, and then to give the illusion that he is holding onto the sword with his claw hands, just kind of close these claws up. Let me close that up. There we go. And it looks like his claw hand is holding the sword. How awesome is that? That is what I am talking about right there. That looks so sick. That looks so cool. So there's Turban, aka Whirl. There he is. We'll put him over there. Okay. All right. So there's Whirl. I do have repro labels coming in for him. I mistakenly bought repro labels for him, even though he already has them. That was pretty stupid. But, you know. Trading card. Now, this is a trading card right here. That's a good trading card. Where these are kind of like cardboard. This is like laminated cardboard. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there's a whole bunch I got to learn about him before I can do the review. How to do transformation just based off memory and stuff like that, because I don't want to have to do the review and like have to look at the instructions while I'm doing the review. So that would just be silly. Now wouldn't it? All right, so we'll leave Whirl out. Moving on, we've got 2 more third parties and then 1 NECA figure, and that's it. And that's it. All right. So the next one, I will say the best for last. The next one we got is the Mastermind Creations reformatted Dykemus, aka Roadbuster. There is his artwork. Looks really cool. Some more artwork on the back. Looks really good. Really good. He was not cheap. He was $100. So let's see if he's worth it. He comes in his vehicle mode, which I was not expecting. I was expecting him to be in robot mode, but if he was in robot mode, I'm assuming he would probably need to be in a bigger package because he's pretty tall. I think he's around 8 inches tall. So where he's 7 inches, I think he's around 8 or 9 inches tall. He and Roadbuster might be around the same height. I don't have his transformation down yet, so I'll show you him the best way I can, which is just straight out of the package. There is a bunch of accessories that it comes with. It comes with a long-barreled gun, which can turn into a silenced gun or a gun with a grenade launcher on it, and he also comes with his IDW head. Now, I did purchase, and I might actually sell it now, I did purchase the Hasbro version of Roadbuster. And I gotta be honest with you, after I took it out of package and I was playing around with it for a little bit, I wasn't really pleased with it. It didn't feel, I don't know, he didn't have the big burly look. He's very hollowed out. It just wasn't, and I wasn't a big fan of the feet. And I know the trick where you can fold the foot back and it'll look a little bit less like a clown shoe. But I don't know what it was with that figure. I wasn't feeling it. So I might just sell it. I don't know. But this, I think, is the version to get. Now, it's a lot more expensive. And if you don't have the budget for a $100 Roadbuster, or if you care enough to get a $100 Roadbuster, then I would say pass on him and just get the Hasbro one, because it's a lot cheaper and it'll fill the void if you don't really care all that much about Roadbuster. I dig Roadbuster. I dig his design. I think he looks good. It's a shame what happened to him at the end of Sins of the Wreckers, but you know, I'm trying to figure him out here. There we go. Just put. Oh wait, isn't there a peg here? Why you no peg in? I gotta figure this out. Anyway, but there's Roadbuster. I put the barrels as a front bumper, which is something you can do. But he is large. Like, what? Here's Whirl. There he is compared to Whirl just in vehicle mode, and he's going to be even taller outside of vehicle mode. He's already taller than Whirl. Here's Broadside. Whoa, Michael! He's not going to be. I don't think he might be just about as tall as Broadside, maybe a little shorter after he's in vehicle mode. But Broadside is pretty tall. He's definitely pretty tall. He's taller than Michael. Michael's 7 inches, so, and this is just vehicle mode. So, I'm probably going to go with the IDW head. Nothing wrong with the head that he comes with. The head that he comes with is kind of like got a little bit more of like a mask to it, kind of like a gas mask look to it. But, and you can, like I said, you can take these barrels and you can put one of the barrels like this for like a big long silencer or an extension, a barrel extension. Then you can put the other one like this and have a grenade launcher. So I think that looks pretty cool. So pretty nice. Then they act as bumpers too, which is even cooler. Or you can peg them in to any of the other ports on the top right here, and you can have those pretty much as like defense capabilities or offensive capabilities for Roadbuster. I'm trying to figure out where the peg is for this. Maybe I'm missing it. I'll just put it like this for now. There you go. But there is Roadbuster. Let me get him all situated now. Okay, so there we go. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. There's only 2 figures left, and that's it. And I'll show you the card and the instructions. Get that. Get that. There we go. There's the card. Oh, I didn't show you Turbines. I'll show you his next. There's his little power levels and stuff like that. Oh, Turbines, I think I put it away. Sorry. And then here's the instruction book. It also comes with a comic, too. There's a comic inside the instructions, and also the instructions are in color. So it's not like you get like one of the Hasbro ones where they're black and white. There's a comic in there. Pretty cool. So, nice stuff. Good stuff. And Turbine comes with a comic and colored instructions as well. So, really good stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's put his stuff away for now. Actually, I'm going to leave his stuff out because I'm going to transform him after this video. Because I can't wait to get him in the robot mode. Okay, 2 left. Next one of my favorite Transformers characters. If not my favorite. But it is the reformatted Spartan, aka Impactor. Awesome. I love this figure. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. He goes for around 80, anywhere from 80 to 90 bucks. So, depending on where you buy it from. So, let's get him open. Actually, let me check. It's not all the way out. Okay. Okay, Spartan. Looking like a beast. This, I think, is... I know the Hasbro one is coming out, but the Hasbro one's kind of more of a G1, and I wanted a definitive IDW look for him. I do have repro labels coming for him, like I said, also for Roadbuster and for Whirl. And who else? I'm trying to think. I have repro labels coming out. Oh, for Iron Fist too. Okay, this guy, he's, and let me just say, he is, I want to say he's more like leader class, broadside. I'm going to say, no, maybe not leader class, maybe something a little bit around, about a little bit taller than leader class. He's probably like leader class right here, or maybe Voyager. Maybe he's leader, Voyager, and I want to say leader, Voyager. So just to give you an idea of scale as far as that goes. like that. He's got his accessories right here. And he does come in robot mode, which is good. Not that it would make a difference if he wasn't in robot mode, but he looks great. I have been really excited to get, well, all of these, but and fortunate enough to get all of these. Very thankful to be able to get all of these. But I really been looking forward to this guy. He looks dope. Let me get his cannon on. Oh, and they actually come, look at that. They actually come packaged separately, so they don't bang into each other or anything like that. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Right, let's get his shoulder cannon in here. Yes. I can't wait to get him all repro labeled up. He's going to look so good. All right, we'll get his gun in his hand too. Oh, come on. Put your gun, you silly goose. There we go. Nice and tight. And he's got his harpoon hand. Oh my god, this guy looks so good! He looks so good. Look how small his backpack is. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a Transformer with this small of a backpack before. You know, you look at, like, I know I'm comparing a Hasbro figure to this, but just look at her backpack and then look at his backpack. But it's just crazy. Even look at Whirl's, like Whirl's backpack compared to his. He's got like nothing. It's crazy. He's just so tightly fit. I feel like this is like, when it comes to Mastermind Creations, this is one of their best figures. He just looks so good. Like I said, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Transformer. Definitely one of my favorite Transformer characters. Awesome. I just love him. He looks so damn good. I'm so pleased with this. And then here's the back. And he does turn into a like a little like kind of like a little tank. Oscar, what's going on, man? Where did I get all the third-party figures? I got the majority of the stuff I got from Big Bad Toy Store. So Roadbuster was 108. He was 84. He was, I think I had some canceled order that I had a pre-order. So I only paid 80 for him. I think he's 89 bucks though. I think he's worth the 89 bucks. Whirl's really good. I mean, he's a little bit cheaper. I feel like he should be around 80 bucks. I think he should be maybe at least the same price range as Whirl. Or Turbine. Like, they can't call them Whirl and Turbine due to the licensing. So, Dykamus, Roadbuster, Spartan, Impactor, and Turbine Whirl. So, and he's Assaulter, and that's Broadside. But that's fan projects, and these three are Mastermind Creations. Those three. So, damn, he looks so good. I cannot wait to start transforming him. I've seen his transformation. It's really simple. It's not all that difficult. And that's the thing, like, I specifically picked a lot of these because they don't have complex transformations. I know there's a ton of people that love the complex stuff, and that's cool. Great stuff. But the simpler stuff is more fun. It's more fun because you can play with it. Okay, so moving on to the last piece, we have a NECA figure for the last piece. Let's put this in there. Oh, and I'll show you his card really quick, in case you were curious about the card. There's his stats on the back. I know I'm getting some glare because it's kind of got a glossy laminate to it. There you go. All right. Okay, last piece. I think you guys are going to like this. This is the NACA Elder Golden Angel Predator. Woo! That is a sexy looking figure. Sexy, sexy, sexy. It looks cool, man. All right, I'm going to bust him open. And this will be it. This will be the end. The end of the road, my friends. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing like unboxings like this. It's a very rare occasion that I do them anymore. I haven't done. I want to say I haven't done them in over a year. I'm hoping that's what the case is. But like I said, if you do like unboxings, you can go to my Facebook page, check them out. If you want to. If not, that's cool too. Okay. Last up for the day. Get this out. A little snippety snip snip. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zip ties. 5. I'm losing light. It's actually fitting that this is the last one. So I'm losing sunlight. It's getting darker in here. There we go. All right, let's get him out. Get out of there, you goose. Silly goose. All right, so this is the, I want to say the more, it's not the movie version, because the movie version of him, he's more of a gray. This is more of the comic book look for him. Yeah. Some of this stuff I've had on pre-order for a while. It's not like I all just purchased this all at once either. So some of this stuff I've had in my pile of loot for a while. I think they let you hold it up for 90 days, and I was getting close to the end of the 90 days. Like he was released, I want to say about 2 months ago in my pile of loot. Some of these Transformers. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm probably like, shut up, I don't care. Whatever you say. Alright, so he comes with 3 heads. That's awesome. And he comes with his flintlock, which he needs. Mr. Raphael Adolini. Oh, he comes with this sword in 2 pieces. Ooh. I'm kind of glad it came in 2 pieces, because if it didn't, the blade might have gotten bent. So let's get this sword out. Trying to get everything out. Trying to figure out. Oh, it's not even 6 o'clock yet. Oh. What's up, buddy? Hey, bud. Oh no! Look at all this silly stuff your father has. Oh boy. This is not, oh god. That was not pinned in well. Oh jeez, I'm starting to lose the pin. Oh Jesus. Oh, NECA! You're killing me! Where'd it go? Where'd that piece go? Well, I gotta show you guys this so you try to steer clear of it. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I can fix it, but that's 2 figures in this shipment. This one's not as big a deal as the Perceptor, but come on, get back in your box. delete it. Whatever. Get over there. Okay. Let me get his... Where'd his thing go? Oh no, did I not take it out? I didn't take it out. You dipshit. There we go. So I can pull any paint off. And it did. Damn it. I can't win today. I think this is a retractable blade, I want to say. Listen to the words I say. Why don't I just lay by the bay and make some clay? You never know. I just may. Alright. Quoting, too much quoting of the Happy Gilmore today. That's the third quote. Okay, I'm annoyed with that. Go over there. Alright, so I'm going to come over here and show you guys this. This pin. Come on, focus. See that pin right there? That white pin? It came off of the loop. My God, this thing will not focus. It came off of this loop. Jesus. Oh my God, whatever. It came, there's a loop right here, right? And the pin, it just came like in the package off the loop already. So when I took this out, and it just went back in, but sheesh. Let me get my tweezers, see if I can pinch that tighter. Just be careful if you get this guy. There, it got it back on. So, and it will move. But just be careful because mine came popped right off, already in package. Just something to look for. Just trying to help you guys out. But he does come. Here is a closer look of him. And I know my lighting is getting bad because I'm losing sunlight. So it works that this is the last one for the day. He looks fantastic. I love this, the crest for his biomask. It looks great. Just looks absolutely fantastic. You want to make this put you jackass? I don't know what you're trying to say, dude. But there he is. He looks great. His gauntlet, self-destruct gauntlet, is very stiff right here. So friends listen to Endless Love in the Dark. I know, right? Oh, that's a Happy Gilmore. Okay, I got you. The price is wrong, bitch. All right, so there he is. So just be careful of his... this has been kind of the ongoing thing with NECA and their wrist gauntlets with their Predator figures. Just be careful with that hinge joint. Mine's very tight. I'm probably not going to mess with it because if I do, it'll probably break or snap off. Let's see if these extend, and they do. No issue there with those. But he looks really good. Like I said, this is probably, I want to say, more of his comic look. He's got a little bit more of a green, whereas his, and he also doesn't have, in the movie, he has more of a gray body look. That could be due to the lighting of the movie. They could have just changed that for the comic, though, having him in the green. But looks pretty good still, nonetheless. It still looks really good. And then he comes with 2 extra hands. Woo, hello. 2 extra hands, looks really cool. It's like a darker green mixed with like a, I want to say almost like a lime green. Looks really good. And then he comes with a regular mask, biomask. It does differentiate between the other regular biomasks, like the Jungle Hunter's biomask and whatnot.
But that is a different mask right there. The mask is not removable. Then here is his unmasked head. And then we got his smart disc, which is extended. Oh no, two different smart discs. We have what looks to be a kind of like a foldable. It doesn't actually fold, so don't try to fold it. But it looks like the design is supposed to be like a extending or foldable smart disc. And then we've got his traditional looking kind of City Hunter smart disc. And we have his sword, which does come in two pieces, which I think this is not the right way to do it. I'm trying to figure out. I might have to scrape a little bit to get this to go in deeper. I just don't want to push it because this is a very thin plastic right here for the blade. And then this is kind of a thin plastic right here. There's a little bit of a hole. I don't know how deep this hole goes, so I might just leave it right here for now and try to scrape some of the inside just to get a little bit more of a deeper groove. But this might be actually how long it's supposed to be. Actually, let me take a look at the packaging really quick. Doesn't really show him with the sword. Oh no, it does. It's supposed to go in a little bit deeper than what I have. But it does come in two pieces, like I said. Just be careful with it. It's a brittle plastic. But there's the sword. Oh, actually, let me give you a better look at the sword. There you go. And then we have Raphael Adolini's flint pistol. This is not the way to do it. I'm also blocking the light now. I'll just do the best I can here. Let me see if it says his name on here. I'm trying to get the light. It does not, unfortunately, say Raphael Adolini right there. Unfortunately, it does not. But that's okay. No big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. He still looks fantastic. I like it a lot. He does come with two open hands, obviously, and I should the other two hands. Let's get his plasma caster on his back. Whoa, big burp. Quite an exciting day. Quite an exciting day. Well, oh boy, this is going to be one of those where I have to take the head off, doesn't it? Come on, get off. Oh, there goes his thing. There we go. This is usually how I handle getting the plasma casters on. Let's take the head off first. There we go. That's hopefully it doesn't pop off. It better not pop off, or else I have to pop you back on. There we go. And that's what he looks like with his plasma caster on. Looks pretty good. Gotta be really careful with that. Thing is very brittle. This plasma caster is very brittle. Let's get him not looking so hunched over. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Looks a beautiful piece. Beautiful, beautiful. beautiful. Okay, come back over. Oh, you fell over. You're falling on your face there, you dingus. There we go. Okay. That's it. Very anticlimactic, but that's pretty much it. I mean, that's all the stuff. I am good for a while. Yeah. Thank you for the tax return, government. Yeah, I know. I better get Michael away from this my drill over here. Better get him away. We'll have him over here next to the predator.
We'll have the Predator, actually, we'll go here, and we'll just have these two kind of looking at each other like, huh? What? What the You're like, what are you looking at? I don't know, what are you looking at? I don't know, what are you looking at? Or this would actually just be a very silent stare, you know? I mean, he'll probably throw some clicks and clacks in there, you know, those noises, but he's just gonna stand there and be silent the whole time. I have a knife. Oh yeah, well I have a smart disc, and I have a plasma caster, and I have a big old sword, and I have a flint pistol, and I have blade gauntlets. Oh yeah, well I have a severed head that I turned into a man-o'-lantern. Oh, well, I guess you got me beat, huh? I better just walk away now. Okay, alright, this is enough of that. But there we go, there's the stuff. Did I spend a lot of money? Yes. Under my own standards? Yes. More than I normally would? Yes. Openly admit that right now. In no way, shape, or form was this video meant to be braggadocious or anything like that. I just thought this was a fun thing to do, to kind of share with all of you, and we could chat while I'm doing it. Oh, I know, right? Mikey's scared. He'll throw a pumpkin at him. Throw a jack-o'-lantern at him. But I don't want that to be misconstrued with any of these kind of showcase / haul videos that I'm trying to be braggadocious or anything like that. It's not the case. Just trying to share with you guys and gals out there the same joy that I have with all of you. So I can't wait to. I don't even know where to start with these. I might start with Iron Fist over there because he's so little. He's like a little. He's so teeny. Look at him compared to like. Look at this. He's so little. So funny. So cool. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the hangout, haul, showcase, whatever you want to call it. All that rolled up into one. I'm going to get him transformed. Like I said, expect reviews on all of these. I know I haven't uploaded in about a week and a half. It's been longer than I expected. But like I said, work's been pummeling me. I've been working a lot of overtime to get so I can pay for stuff like this. That and some some personal things in my life have been changing a little bit for the for the good, not the bad. Good things. So there's that going on too, and then just been kind of busy here and there. So like I said, the reviews aren't going to stop. They're going to keep coming. I don't feel like I have to say that every video, but I feel like it's important for me to explain things as far as that's concerned. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. I don't know. What'd you guys think? I had a lot of fun doing this. This is great. This is great. I'm going to be busy for the next month playing around with these. Plus, I mean, think of how much stuff is coming out. Within the coming months, we've got more Transformers Siege figures, which I'm all about that line. We've got Professor X coming out next month, and if you pre-ordered both him and Deadpool, then he actually came out a couple weeks ago. But I only pre-ordered Professor X by himself. I don't really need the Deadpool on the scooter. So Professor X comes out next month. Siege, a whole bunch of Siege figures come out next month. I know that Soundwave is starting to show up at Walmart. Soundwave and Starscream are both showing up at Walmart. And you can actually get Soundwave into his pole mode from episode 1, where he's transforms into a pole. You can get him into his pole mode. I have seen some people put him in a fan mode, which is trying to get him into his boombox mode. But you have to take off the arms. It's I don't know. I like his spaceship mode. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks very Cybertronian. It looks nice. I like it. But they're dropping. Who else is dropping? That whole the next wave with Ironhide and Six Shot and who are the other two? I can't remember. Whatever. That whole wave's coming out next. Who else? Who else is coming out next month? There's a whole bunch. I think the Mezco Blade is coming out. It keeps getting pushed back month by month. So if it gets pushed back another month, what's the difference? They've been pushing it back since it was supposed to come out like I think October of last year, and they just kept like pushing it back and further back. I think like October came, and then they pushed it back to like November, and then November came to December. It's crazy, but I would like to get to the Mezco Blade. I think that might be the end of the Mezcos for me. I was actually considering selling some of my Mezcos off, but I want to get at least the reviews done before I consider doing that. Like I did Shazam. I still have to do Green Arrow, Judge Dredd, excuse me, and Batman vs Superman, Batman. So I still have to do those 3. So there's those 3, and then 2 of them might be gone. I don't know. We'll see. But that's pretty much it for this. Let me see, check comments. I'm going to move the camera too because it's too far away.
It's too far away. Actually, I might just reposition it so I can answer questions and we can chat. Yeah, that was long. 122 minutes. That is long. Oh, and what was it? I want to say May. The new X-Men wave hits. So that's crazy. Hi, buddy. You gotta go outside. Gotta go to the bathroom. He's just looking at me like, what the heck? What's taking so long? You have to go to the bathroom? 1 second. All right, come on. Let's go outside. All right, he's outside. I'm back. Okay. Might as well stick to stuff instead of actual Hasbro. I don't mind the Siege. The Siege line, I think, looks really good. I'm very pleased with the way that the Siege line is turning out. Some people don't like it because they have a lot of like extra paint detail and battle damage and stuff like that on their chests and their forearms. I like it. It's called War for Cybertron. They're at war. They're supposed to be in battle. Therefore, battle damage. So it makes perfect sense when you think about it for them to have battle damage. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I dig the battle damage too much, but it just makes sense logically when you think about it. I mean, it's it's called War for Cybertron, not war for fashionable. It's not like everyone needs to be crisp and clean all the time. These people are shooting and trying to kill each other. So I dig the battle damage and stuff like that. I think it looks good. Not every figure needs to look G1-ish. That's the other thing I've noticed a lot within the Transformers community is that everyone wants G1 stuff, and no one really wants I know there's a lot of fans like me that love the IDW stuff, and I wish there was more of that because I dig a lot of the IDW designs and the stories. But everyone seems to want G1 stuff, and that's about it. The majority of people, at least. They're always like, why doesn't it look like G1? I don't want to get it because it's not G1. I'm like, don't you have enough G1 stuff at this point of your life? If you've been collecting Transformers for a long period of time, don't you have enough G1 stuff at this point? Do you really need a 4th G1 Soundwave in perfect condition, the way it's supposed to absolutely look 100%? I don't know. It is what it is. People like different things. I get it. It's cool. But the amount of G1 stuff that's out there outranges the amount of different designs that you have. I feel like there's a ton of G1 stuff and not a lot of IDW stuff. Unless you go to third party, like right here. I had to go third party to get IDW stuff. And they have some of the stuff right here, but it wasn't we didn't get an IDW Prime unless you go third party. you know, like there should. I feel like for the popularity that the IDW Transformer stuff does have, and the fan base, I think it should have its own subline. To be honest with you, like I said, I still dig the Siege line, and as a new collector to Transformers, I'm very thankful that I got in when the Siege line dropped, because those will be my G1 figures. Like, those will be my G1 style looking figures, and I'm perfectly happy with the way that they're released. I have heard rumors though that they might do like a clean version of them down the road. It's just a rumor though. I don't know how much water that holds, but we'll have to see. But I could totally see Hasbro doing it. It's like it's the same figures and we can make money off of them on the same molds. And some of the molds are new, like Impactor's brand new. Who else is new? I want to say the majority of them are newer molds, like Starscream and Thundercracker. Let me let him in. Hold on. Good boy. That's a good boy. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for a lot of stuff that's coming out though. Regardless. Yeah, and I can't wait to start doing videos in the car and stuff. That's going to be fun. Because I always really dig, I don't know about you guys, but I always really dig talking while I'm driving. Fast set glue. Oh, okay. I don't know, for some reason it just like clears my mind and helps me think when I just go for drives sometimes. So it'll be fun to like go on toy hunts and do stuff like that. Oops, I'm dropping things. Go on toy hunts and do things like that with you guys. And like I said, I want to do. It would be cool to do toy hunts live, so I can chat with you guys while I'm going through the stores and stuff and trying to find stuff. And and if I have, if there's people looking for something, I can point you to the right direction, That's what I'm all about. I'm all about helping other collectors, I wanted to also announce this probably Saturday. I'll be announcing a new winner because I've been trying, I can't get a hold of, I think its name is Invader 6, Dark Lord 6, Cobra Commander 66 or something. I can't remember his name, but he has not contacted me, and he was the winner of the Marauders Task Force gift certificate. It's been over a month now, so I'm just gonna pick a new winner. It'll be Saturday, so tune in Saturday. I'll do a random pick 'em, and it'll be probably a really quick, short video, but I will post it live on this page. And like I said, the winner, please contact me via Facebook Messenger on my ODC That's Me page. It's just a lot easier that way. I got the other two winners. They've already gotten their stuff. I've just been waiting on this last guy. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. More than a month has gone by since that giveaway happened. So, but I haven't heard anything from him. There's been no messages or anything. So, but yeah, there'll be another new pick. Did I see HCC's video? No, I gotta check it out. Sometimes I can catch him live, and but yesterday I happened to be working when he was streaming live, so I couldn't check it out. But yesterday I worked at 16, so yesterday was a rough day for me. But someone donated a Night Force Shockwave. Nice, man. Nice. Oh, Jason. Hey, Jason. I'm glad you got him, man. I saw the. Thanks for sending me the message of the your Mythic Legion setup. That was really cool, man. I'm glad you got him. I'm glad you like him. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't check it out. I'll have to check out HEC's video. It takes me a day or two to check it out. Sometimes, like I said, I can catch it live if I can, but sometimes difficult with work, you know. All right, stop tapping. To tell myself to stop doing things sometimes. Core combiners, heavy trend, looking for droid girls guzzle. What the hell? This guzzle is so little. I cannot get over how teeny he is. I think he's the smallest out of all the figures I got here. He might be one of the smallest Transformers I own. He's so little. He is so teeny. And like I said, he's more of like a movie version of Guzzle, but he's really the only Guzzle available. Whew. Ah. But yeah, what else is coming out this month? There's so much stuff coming out. I'm trying to rack my brain to think. There's so much Transformer stuff coming out. I'm trying to think of who else is. I do have another. I probably won't make a unboxing on my YouTube page for it. But I do have another third-party figure coming. It's the last of the third-party figures, and it's like definitive version for me for this character. It is Transformers, so I'll probably post that when I get it. It was just shipped yesterday, so, and I got a really good deal on it. It was I won't say what it was, but I'll say that in the video. But it is available on TF Source. Not that I'm sponsored by them or anything like that, but I wish. Shit, I wish. The Hiya Injustice Superman. Oh yeah, the I think the Hiya Toys Red Hood ships out this month too. It's like $20, so I might have to pick that up. But yeah, the Injustice Superman and Batman should be coming this month. Yep, and Red Hood. I can't wait for that Red Hood. He looks great. I can't wait for the DC Collectibles, both versions of the Red Hood. I'm probably going to get that animated one too, because I am a big Red Hood fan. So, oh, you're looking for the Power Core Combiners Heavy Tread. Definitely getting those Hiya Toys figures. Yeah, they look good. They look good. And they're in pretty good scale with the Predators and G.I. Joe and stuff like that. So if you wanted to do that type of display, you can. They're your toys. You know, you can display them and do whatever you want with them. You know, so pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. There's so much stuff coming out within like the next 3 months. It's insane. So much stuff that, like, what was even the NECA turtles started showing up at Targets everywhere. Did you guys see those posts? It's insane. He's your favorite character too? Yeah. I want to say, like, what was it? Top 5 characters for DC is... Ooh, that is tough. It's obviously Batman, Superman, Red Hood. I know I'm going to kick myself if I leave someone out, because yeah, definitely those 3. Probably Aquaman and Martian Manhunter. Those are probably my top 5. Did I get my last 2? Why is this? I hate that this thing disappears so quickly. I wish I could just leave my comments up there. I hate that it disappears. Did you get your last 2 turtles from GameStop? Yes, I did. I'll go get them right now to show you. Okay, I actually pre-ordered these, so I got them around the same time. I just have to finish up the video. Like I said, it's just been, the schedule's been, but there's Raph and there's Mikey. These are just so damn good. These, oh, man. I I normally don't like doing top 10 videos anymore for best figures of the year and all that stuff, but I might have to do one the end of this year, and it might get tough because I kind of Stride and I kind of do the same thing. If we do a top 10 like figures of the year, we don't go by what came out for the year, we go by what we acquired. And now that I just picked up like some of these, holy shit, the third party figures too. I know they're old. Like, what was it? I think Mastermind Creations, Spartan, aka Impactor, all of them. These are all older figures that came out like what 2014. So even though they're older, I just got them now. So yeah, they're so good. I mean, if you guys have the chance to get all 4 turtles, get all 4 of them while you can. I'm worried that I'm going to wait too long, and I'm dragging my feet on getting these other, the cartoon NECA Turtles 2-packs, that they're going to be gone, and then I'm going to have to pay scalper prices, and I don't want to have to do that, because that's bullshit. Sorry, I'm swearing now, and getting all the emo. No, I'm telling you to look for power. Oh, you're telling me to look for the Power Core Combiners Heavy Tread. Answer about replacement for Guzzle. I'm confused. Action figure expert, I'm confused at what you're trying to. I know you're saying to go look for this, to go look for something, but what replacement for Guzzle? Try to clarify that so I can try and answer that question as best as I can. I got the 4 2-pack NECA Turtles, 1 shot at Target. Oh man, you're lucky, Jason. Yeah, I need to get all of them. I mean, it's essentially what, 200? I think it's like $250 if you get all of them. And then they're gonna come out with Bebop and Rocksteady, which is technically would put you up around $300. I know they haven't released Bebop and Rocksteady, but whew, it's kind of a hefty price to pay all at once. $250, then plus tax. It's going to put you up around what, $260. I just spent money on all of these, so I don't know if I can really justify spending more money on turtles right now. I got these 4 turtles. I think I'll eventually get the 2-packs. I mean, I definitely want Shredder, and I definitely want the Foot Clan. I want Krang with those turtles. So, man, I think it's just like they came out a little bit too quick. I was expecting them to maybe come out like June, July. I think that would have been a better time frame for me. But I can't with this. I spent too much money right now. That's it is. That's too much. But they look so good. They look so good. And I knew they were eventually going to come out. I knew it. I just knew it. And I was like talking to a whole bunch of collectors that were like, well, we should have got the SDC sets when you had the chance. You're never going to get them. And this was like years ago when they came out. And I'm like, they'll come out with them. They're not stupid. They know they can make money off of this. They're going to come out with them. And all these people are, no, you should get them now. No. And I was like, nah, I'm going to wait. But now the San Diego Comic-Con versions are starting to come down in price because of these, which I think is hilarious. Because you can essentially get the San Diego Comic-Con set for $250, almost the same price. I've seen them, almost the same price as the retail if you get all the sets. But, hey, buddy boy. Hello. It wasn't so bad you had to sell a kidney. But, yeah. I'm going to read these. I just love RC's design. She looks so cool. She is so cool. Can't wait to start transforming these guys. But I think that's going to do it. I think that'll do it. If you guys have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask before I let you go. But power of the core combiners. Italy trade looks like Godzilla would make a good replacement. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. Looks like Godzilla. Okay, will do, Jason. Yeah, will do. Will do. But, yeah, I'm going to end it here. It's been 120 minutes. Or 140 minutes. Holy cow. 140 minutes, and I got to feed this little guy right here. So, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Thank you to everybody. You guys are awesome. Let me say hi to everybody. Matt Edwards, A&D. Thanks for popping by. Gaz, as always, brother, thanks for popping by. Human Mechanism, go check him out. He's got his own channel. Check him out. He just posted a couple videos, I want to say he posted that, what was that? I think it was like a SUV or a Humvee. Some sort of assault vehicle. I can't remember. But it looked dope, though. You guys go check that out. He just posted that, like, I want to say about a week or so ago. But thanks for popping by, buddy. I appreciate it. And Tim Casa, action figure expert, Zorpox, Christopher Johnson with the Braun Strowman reference. Woodman, as always, bro. Oscar Laguna stopping by. Jason. And is that it? Did I already say Zorpox? Yep. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was a pleasure and fun time, as always, doing these live videos and just kind of... The only thing I was missing was a beer. That's really all I was missing today. It was a beer. I took off of work today so I could hang out with you guys and talk about figures and show you figures and have a good time. The only thing I really should have got a beer. Damn it. But I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are awesome as always. And yeah, I promise a review will be up soon. As soon as possible. I'll try to get one up Saturday. And because I want to do that, not because I feel obligated to do it, but I want to do it, you know. But yeah, I'll get that review up Saturday, and yeah, you guys have a great you guys have a